and thanks for the school administration and the principal for giving this privilege to me. Okay, very good morning, kids. Good morning, ma'am. Okay, like today we are going to have a small journey on tuberculosis. Okay, have you heard of tuberculosis? Okay, what do you call tuberculosis in Tamil? Do any of you know what we call tuberculosis in Tamil?
Go and say it.
Can you say it
Go and
aloud?
say. Go and say. Anyone come and say. Go and say. Go and say. Kassamai. Go and say. Go and say. It's okay. Go and say.
It is, we call it as Kassamai in Tamil. Okay. Important communicable disease all over the world. Almost it takes around 1.2 million lives every year. And why in India it is more important is that 25% of this deaths come only from India. So our country has huge population and the burden of the disease is very high in our country. Okay, so we all have to know what is TB and how we can contribute ourselves in preventing TB, in treatment of TB. Okay, so this program is arranged in commemorating our 100 days campaign under PM TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan scheme. So, like why this scheme and all is, we have a World TB Day which is celebrated, commemorated every year on March 23rd. So, as per this World TB Day, this year they is End TB, and this is it countries and covered by people and communities. So, communities is you students are the part of the community, important backbone of the community. So, you are the people who will be pioneering and covering to stop TB. Okay. So, to do all these things, first thing is you have to know what is TB, how it spreads, and what is your role, what you can do to stop this TB, tuberculosis. So what is TB? Tuberculosis, tubercle means it's a small growth, and osis means it's a disease or a condition which affects our body. So this tuberculosis is caused by a small bacteria, very tiny bacteria, which is called as Mycobacterium tuberculosis. So this Mycobacterium tuberculosis spreads in the air. So like if you are in the air doing a TB, no, it's not so. So it spreads through the air. Like if a patient is having TB, if I am having TB, if I am coughing, or if I am sneezing, or if I am talking very loudly, or if I am singing very loudly. So at those times, the TB bacteria which is present in the lungs will come out and it will be in the air. And you have to be in close contact with the bacilli for a considerable prolonged time for this bacteria to get inside others to infect people. Okay, so the most important thing is, first, whenever there is a patient who is with TB and you are in a close community with that patient, that is in a closed space, then the probability of getting the disease is more higher. Okay, so you have to avoid being in a closed spaces with the people, closed communities will be the reason for spreading TB. So always make places with ventilation, more ventilated, open windows. So that will all prevent TB. Okay. So the spreading of TB is, it's through only air. So touching persons with TB, sharing food, shaking hands. Okay, all this will not spread TB. So we should not stigmatize people with tuberculosis. That's very important. We should not stigmatize the people who are infected with TB. So that will prevent them from getting treatment. They will not be out to say that they are having disease. If they are not saying out, they will be having the disease and they will be keep on spreading the disease. So we should not stigmatize people who are having TB. Okay, so you know now what is tuberculosis? It is caused by a bacteria.